every hour on the hour. It's Jamaica in 60 seconds.
Good afternoon, I'm Norigay Banton with Jamaica in 60 seconds. One of the top 10 most wanted men listed by the National Assault and Gangs Unit of the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force has been arrested. He is 46-year-old Glendon Amos, otherwise called Bull, from Commodore District, Linstead, St. Catherine. The task force says Amos was nabbed in an intelligence-led operation on Wednesday with support from Specialized Operations and the St. Catherine North Police. Head of the Kingston East Police, DSP Michelle Campbell, is seeking to downplay reports of a flare-up of gang activity in the community of Southside. Our news centre reported earlier on Thursday that tensions in the community have been rising since the weekend with a series of shootings and a suspected case of arson. DSP Campbell confirmed the shootings but said there has been no report of the suspected arson. And the St. Andrew North Police Division has advised that sections of Mannings Hill Road and Cassava Peace will be placed under curfew effective 6 p.m. on Thursday. The move will accompany a similar measure being enforced in nearby Whitehall Avenue. The curfew on Whitehall Avenue started at 6 p.m. on Wednesday and should last for 48 hours. That's the Jamaica in 60 seconds. I'm Norigay Banton. News next at 4 p.m.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HP and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED-INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
Start your fitness journey today and make 2025 your healthiest yet with Express Fitness. State-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, and encouraging community are here to support you every step of the way. Join now and take the first step towards a stronger, happier you. Express Fitness, starting at only $9,500 per month with 11 locations island-wide. Your gym for all your needs. Visit www.expressfitnessja.com to sign up today.
For over 30 years, Chris and Charles has been financing your goals, dreams, creating your great moments. Celebrate the occasion with us. Borrow $1 million, pay less than $25,000 monthly, and get 30% off your processing fees. No guarantor needed. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Enough power tool, big to small. Jackama figure dig the wall.
Our Total Tools.
Lead walker figure trim the lawn. We have everything a job demand.
Total Tools.
We rent them, sell them and fix them. Also give Total Tools a call. When I say home improvement, landscape construction, a Total Tools are your option. Home improvement, landscape construction, Total Tools are your option.
Total Tools located at 102 Main Street, Ocho Rios, 34 Slipe Road, Kingston.
And lot C6 Jacksaw, Sentence Bay. Call us today.
Tune in to Cliffviews Online at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday, January 31, 2025, as the Jamaica Customs Agency continues to celebrate International Customs Day and Customs Week with its inaugural Customs Lecture Series and Dialogue at the University of Technology under the theme Customs Delivering on its Commitment to Efficiency, Security and Prosperity. This series is aimed at engaging students, academics and other stakeholders in meaningful discussions on customs services, trade, supply chain, border management, development, and more. So lock your sights and maps to the University of Technology and engage in meaningful discourse as well as interact with customs officials at their booth display. Can't make it? Register at www.jca.gov.jm and join the conversation online. So tune in to ClickViews Online this Friday, January 31, 2025, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the Customs Lecture Series and Dialogue at the University of Technology, Jamaica. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency.
On Friday, January 31, tune into Nationwide at 5 for the 23rd Annual Neurosciences Symposium and Workshop starting at 6:30 p.m. Join us for an engaging fireside conversation at Eclipse Great House, Half Moon in St. James. It will feature a distinguished panel of experts: Minister of Finance and Public Service, Favour Williams, Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, President and CEO of Cornerstone and Barita Investments, Paul Simpson and Jason Chambers, and President and CEO of Qantas, Dr. Adrian Stokes. This thought-provoking conversation will be moderated by an expert in the field, offering valuable insights into the future of healthcare financing. Don't miss this unique opportunity to hear from leaders shaping the landscape of healthcare in Jamaica. So tune in to Nationwide at 5, 6 to 8 p.m. on January 31 for the 23rd Annual Neurosciences Symposium and Workshop, or visit the Eclipse Great House at Half Moon in St. James. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Caribbean Neurological Association in association with Barita Investments Limited.
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honey B and Kareem Boyatings.
Nationwide 90 FM.
E-Zone shall play as long as we live, and as long as we live, E-Zone shall play. Greetings, this is Marcia Griffiths, and you're listening to E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings. Monday through Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. Marcia Griffith said that.
What up, it's your boy Omi representing for the E-Zone with Honey B and Kareem Boyatings, 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide. Omi, I'm out. Boom!
Nobody knows to say Omi, I say I'm out. Long time.
Yeah.
When did Omi come here? Was it before Vybz Kartel was released?
No.
Or was it after?
It was after?
No, we have to pull up her receipts then. Big up Omi, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Enough respect, my G. Guys, oh my gosh, it's a Thursday, January 30, 2025. Good afternoon from Kingston, Jamaica to the world. I am your favorite locked goddess, this thing I Honey B alongside
Kareem Boyatings and DJ Jerome. Just waiting for DJ Kevin.
So yesterday I triple, today I double, tomorrow I do fouple.
No, I'll probably double tomorrow.
Okay, alright then. Alright, you're in the E-Zone, it's got a buzz.
In a bag of things.
Yeah.
How are you?
What am I doing? You know, you understand? Yeah, I want Bill and a chill and a Bubba Hill. Yeah, how are you?
Same.
Yes, man. But you must take, boy. You never do your hair, but you do your no, but you line up.
Right. So I
you're
went to
sharp,
the barber shop, but I didn't go and get my hair done. But you know, Wednesday nights are always a long night.
Yeah, man.
For me, always, you know, sure.
Like you just come out strong Wednesday, you just late all in the studio, you go make exhausted, then you have to get up early.
Oh my God.
Man, how are you, Jerome?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, man, that is it.
That
is it. Indeed. Guys, we're live on the Revolutionary Station nationwide, 90.3, 90.5.
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
Listen to us at nationwideradiojm.com or on our mobile application, available on the Play or App Store.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Nationwide90FM and subscribe to us on YouTube at Nationwide 90FM Live 2.
Yes, in fact, let's skip on over to Nationwide 90FM Live 2 to see who our early birds are. Kareem says it's 2 days left left in the month today
Only
and
tomorrow
tomorrow.
left, yeah.
Because it's the 30th of January, y'all. Let's see who's going to walk away with the Star YouTuber of the month. And at our number one spot, 301, we got the one, the only Shane Palmer. Make some noise, everybody. Congratulations, Shane Palmer. How much stars Shane have now?
7.
Seven.
And Nicole with
7-star
8.
general, 8-star
So
general.
if Shane gets it tomorrow,
Then Shane.
then it's
a tie.
It'll be a tie. And the person on February 1, I'm
Hey,
assuming.
me tell you,
will
Nicola,
break the
come out
tie.
for this now.
Yeah.
Me not see Nicole yet tonight chat though. Good afternoon to Christopher Henry in the place, Majestic Gabby Fee, Ricardo Porteous. I see Michelle F. Thompson, Kadeen Cunningham. I spy Jean Sellers says, hey, it's Thursday. Good afternoon, YouTubers. How you doing, honey? I see with us Errol Townsend and I saw Mario. I got my boss Sonny. A lot outside. Anika Brown in the place. Electro Squad Official says, I give up on being early. Electro Squad Official never give up. Never. Gillian Thompson, welcome to the show. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show,
Everybody know. We're also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
Right, sir. And to our exes, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. Could never be the free zone.
You're crazy.
Now, welcome to the show. Bienvenido al show. Show a yokoso, and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We've got a great show planned for you today. It's a throwback day. You understand? It's also a wellness day. And DJ Jerome and other players, you know, sabi your vibes. And so, what's the topic for today?
Well, our topic of the day is on our social media platforms, and trust me, people, we would love to see some comments, right?
Yeah,
so
man.
head over to Instagram, to X, and also on Facebook, drop those comments, and in the way you said today, we'll get to them.
Yes, guys, remember you can send us voice notes and all these things. I can call you at the time, and so we will remind you of those numbers 876-630-9371-4 or WhatsApp 876-280-6629. And who's in the mix, Kareem?
In the mix today, we'll have Danishka Williams, PMP MP candidate for Southwest St. Anne. She's also a marketer and a plant-based transitioning coach. Kind of interested in the plant-based something.
Yeah,
Something
I'm
I love
interested
to
in the
hear.
transitioning.
Yeah, okay.
DJ Jerome. Rome.
Rock your body, everybody, rock your body right. Back streets back, alright. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody say. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Rock your body.
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing, full effect. I'm ready. Really good. I'm ready.
Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind.
Yo,
Situation is, let's cure it 'cause we're running out of time. It's all so beautiful. Relationships, they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is
Miami, South Beach, bringing the heat, Can y'all feel that? Jig it out, They I am in the place where I come let go. In Miami, the bass and the sunset low. Every day like a Mardi Gras, everybody party all day. No words, all play, okay? So we sip a little something, leave the rest to spill. Me and Charlie at the bar running up a high bill, nothing less than ill. When we dress to kill, every time the ladies pass, they be like, and y'all feel me? All ages and races, real sweet faces, every different nation, Spanish, Haitian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, or Asian. I only came for 2 days of playing, but every time I come, I always wind up staying. This the type of town I can spend a few days in. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing. Party in the city where the heat is on, all night on the beach till the break of dawn.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami.
Time for the news.
Welcome to Miami. I'm Miami. Big up to Will Smith on that one there, guys. DJ Jerome taking us down memory lane, you understand? Okay, it's time for the E-News. Let's look at the top stories for today. Undocumented Jamaicans issued with removal orders urged to get lawyers. Social media reacts to Spice's cancelled school tour. Queen of Reggae, Marcia Griffiths, to receive Icons Award and more. Now let's dive in. Diaspora activist Blaine Studdard is urging undocumented Jamaicans who've been issued with final orders for removal from the United States to retain an immigration attorney immediately. The Trump administration, through its recent executive orders, has kept its promise to take swift action on immigration enforcement. Over 5,000 undocumented Jamaicans who are not in detention have been issued final orders. Stoddart says there must be an appeal or judicial process before these final orders are executed. She shared that without an attorney to advocate the judicial process, there will be no hope. Meanwhile, Immigration and Social Security attorney in Connecticut, Maurice Maitland, is recommending the Jamaican government work together with the Trump administration in this difficult period for undocumented Jamaicans in the USA. Yes, people is running up and down and screaming in the streets, why? I'm kidding. They should be hiding, though. You know, staying out of sight, getting yourselves a lawyer, and all these different things. Why? Hey. God go, we don't know.
God go, indeed.
Because me cannot come. But be safe, guys. But on a serious, lawyer up. Get a lawyer. See if you can build a case for yourself. But if you can't, just dig out one underground place and make sure you have some food under there.
Let's go back to your homeland.
Or just go back to your yard, as Kareem say.
Right. Social media reacts to Spice's cancelled school tour. The Queen of Dancehall owned no school tour aimed at empowering Jamaican youths to reject negative influences was abruptly cancelled due to pressure from religious groups. Despite her intentions to inspire students and share her personal story of overcoming adversity, critics focused on her musical content, deeming her unfit to speak to students. The controversy has sparked a heated debate about the role of artists in youth mentorship and the double standards faced by entertainers who attempt to do positive outreach. Supporters argue that Spice's efforts should be embraced given Jamaica's high youth crime and teen pregnancy rates. They contend that her presence and message could have had a positive impact on young minds. Meanwhile, the Jamaica Star reported that President of the National Parent-Teacher Association of Jamaica, Stuart Jacobs, is expressing outrage that dancehall superstar Spice was allowed to even organize a school tour. He says, Spice does not have the moral authority to go into a school where young females are, or even young men are, to speak, period. Jacobs said, she has created a platform of indecency, lewd, slack lyrics that have nothing to do with the proper development or the positive impact of a child in Jamaica. No principal or school board at any level should allow the likes of Spice in their space. Though expressing belief in reconciliation and redemption, he maintained that certain immoral acts cannot be erased. The incident highlights the ongoing tension between Jamaica's deeply rooted religious traditions and its vibrant dancehall culture, which has often been criticized for its explicit content. What do you mean by no principal or school board at any level should allow the likes of Spice?
It's a personal attack. He's personally attacking Spice. His response is charged with emotion and prejudice and self-righteousness. And you see, and that's the issue there. Like it's fine for you to say what you represent and what your music represent is what I do not want aligned with someone trying to go into schools and speak to kids about being better. But this sounds like you are trying to break somebody down. Like you're personally trying to drag someone to the dirt.
Yeah, but for me, music is art, right? And they create art. And we've heard it many times. Like Spice isn't just new. Spice not just come out yesterday. I don't know not about the woman and her character, nor whatever the case is. She's said it many times. She's done a lot of charity work, obviously, and she's always said, "When I really I get Spice and I get Grace Hamilton," right? It's not like she was going there to perform her songs. And like she was going on the stage to perform, Someone Like It and all these things. She's going there as a mother, as someone with influence, as someone who, obviously, the children will be excited to even come and sit down and listen because it's Spice for her with this message of what she said in her same song. So I'm wondering if Mr. Jacobs, never doing research about what the school tour was supposed to be about. It's the Ono school tour. And in this particular song, she's saying, I, Spice, I'm not going to be doing these lewd, right, sexual acts, the things that are now normalized in society. And I'm hoping that young girls and boys don't succumb to these things. So I'm trying to understand now at what point did Mr. Jacobs not get a briefing? Like nobody told him what the school tour was going to be about or how this idea was even birthed in the first place? May I try to understand it?
The point is, as far as I see it, and I said it on the show too, I feel like the school tour, it happened too quickly. This is the sort of thing that required review. You are going into an institution to talk to children, the nation's future. I felt like the school tour just kind of come out of nowhere. The song dropped, we saw the video clip with her daughter, and then we saw the school tour was happening. And the reason why a lot of these schools have to pull out, because they know within themselves that the proper steps were not taken in order for them to accept and to allow this to happen. But
I mean, I can't really say that though.
Let's see what happens.
Because really and truly, we don't know the back end of when this store was done, when the idea came up in the first place, when it is that she had made contacts with this school. Because based on my knowledge, a school tour takes months of back-end conversation. A school tour for a school to even agree that I'm going to be on this, coming to your school and
I've
for a
seen school
particular
tours
day.
take a week to plan.
Yes. But what I'm saying is I don't want that argument to be out there that, it just happened out of nowhere because we really don't know
Based
how
on what
long
I see,
this
so
was
that's what I'm
being
saying.
done.
So based on what I
Right.
saw, I felt like the school tour just came out of nowhere and off of the song. And that's what I didn't like about it. And what I also didn't like about it, what I saw was a clip of Spice making a snap with students to the song Hell No. I think that song should not be playing in schools. But the topic is coming up.
Oh, yes, indeed. All right, so we can move on to the next story.
Queen of reggae music, guys, Minister of Culture Olivia Grange gave an update on activities to mark the month during a ministerial statement in the House of Representatives. A major highlight of the month will be the recognition of Marcia Griffiths, the Queen of Reggae, with the Icons Award for her decades-long career. The legendary singer will be honored with the prestigious award for her outstanding contribution to Jamaican music. The announcement comes just months after Griffiths celebrated an extraordinary milestone, 60 years in the music industry. In November, she marked the occasion with a star-studded concert, Marcia Griffiths and Friends. Griffiths, known for timeless classics such as Electric Boogie and Dreamland, will be officially recognized on February 28 at the Glamorous Reggae Gold Awards. Her tribute will be a key highlight of Reggae Month's activities, which will also include her performance alongside the Reggae Symphony Orchestra. Now, reflecting on her 6-decade journey, Griffiths expressed gratitude for the outpouring of love. It was just one beautiful manifestation, a divine honor. I am so honored. Congratulations,
Well deserved,
of
man.
course,
We love-
Queen.
Yeah, man, we love Auntie Marcia around here.
Absolutely.
You understand? DeMarco called it quits on making chopping songs, in which he should have done a long time ago. He expressed during a live stream that it is time that Jamaican artists stop only making underground music and make more internal music with catchy hooks. We were telling you that, DeMarco, when you were making those songs. Now, the Fallen Soldiers singer shared his regret of falling prey to the hype, that's not a problem, that surrounds gun songs in his most recent live stream, which surfaced on Wednesday. DeMarco said, while writing clash songs and gun songs can be a good way to show an artist's lyrical abilities, they are not very commercial. we need to make the music reach further. Other people are take our music and I go further with it. They might take our music and I commercialize it. When we come from Jamaica, we create the music, I keep the music underground, DeMarco said. Now, he also stated that people will continue to use and benefit from the commercial side of dancehall if it is that Jamaican artists fail to do so. According to DeMarco, while gun songs may have, gotten him props, it's his party songs for women that, get him booked for shows. Further speaking on the state of the dancehall industry, DeMarco said artists need better rhythms as well as better written songs. We were saying that too. DeMarco is too talented. Like, he's a talented man.
DeMarco is just simply something else.
Yeah.
I remember when he was on the show, and I mean, he was cracking us up on Zoom.
We laughed from the start of the interview to the end of the interview.
Yo, me say when I time me almost broke up me hand panny door.
I remember that. Yo, those content
Where
are
them
on
there?
the other YouTube channel. Yeah, gone. But yeah, man, he's right. And, a lot of times when, lovers and consumers of music would see where an artist, the direction that this artist is going, and we would say to them, boy, I don't really think this is it. In the moment, them not really understand what we were saying, right? But I'm glad that he caught on that. DeMarco, we never want to hear them singing from him, G. Like, your happy song, your uplifting songs, the girl songs, that's what we love to hear. And I'm glad that you've woken up out of your dream.
Indeed, indeed. All right, what time is it? Okay, some international news for you guys. Mike Tyson admits he hasn't 100% recovered. Mike Tyson has not completely healed from his record-breaking Netflix bout with Jake Paul. The boxing legend admitted in an exclusive interview with The Post. I feel pretty good, the former heavyweight champion of the world said. He then admitted, I don't know if I'm 100% recovered, but I feel good. Paul, 28, defeated Tyson, 58, via unanimous decision last November at AT&T Stadium, with the judges scoring the live-streamed fight 80-72, 79-73, 79-73. Now, Iron Mike confessed after his face-off with the YouTuber that he suffered memory loss during the match. But hey, Mike, enough time I say in a match that do a little dance. I said, what if you remember say, I fight him, I fight. Oh no, Mike, no licky man.
I don't think yeah.
It was entertaining though. It was nice to see you back in the ring. Yeah. You made a lot of money. Off of this.
A lot of money.
Just take care of yourself, take care of your health, all right? And don't do this again.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Wow. To continue in the international news, and we've all would have seen this since last night, 28 bodies recovered, no survivors expected after American Airlines flight collides with military helicopter. An American Airlines flight with 60 passengers and 4 crew members on board collided with a military helicopter near Washington, D.C. on Wednesday night, plunging into the Potomac River. Washington's Fire and EMS Chief John Donnelly said earlier today that 28 bodies were recovered from the scene, 27 passengers from the jet and 1 from the helicopter. At this point, we don't believe that there are any survivors from this accident, Donnelly said, adding that first responders were switching from a rescue operation to a recovery operation. Have you seen the videos from the crash? Oh boy.
Devastating.
Yes. There's just one particular guy who the reporters to me too were kind of insensitive, but like he was at the airport waiting for his wife and he was saying, hey, she texted me that we're landing in 20 minutes, so that's when the crash had just happened, so obviously he's hopeful, like them are gonna find her, and he's just like, I just hope that they can find my wife in the water. Then the reporter go, okay, can you show me the text?
What?
Yeah. And obviously had this man scrolling in his text to show
poor man.
The message.
That's all I trimmed, they know.
Media asks, like, come on, like,
why you want to see text?
Like, if the man, same wife texts him 20 minutes ago and says, we're landing.
How they want something to say, here is the text that was sent to him.
Yes, yes.
What is it?
But it is so sad, though.
Journalism, they want this story.
And, condolences to the family.
Yes.
I know that the White House, I think, put out a statement earlier, like a couple minutes ago, that there are absolutely no survivors from this.
And you see, every single time you go on a flight, they tell you the likelihood of the flight going down is just very slim. You are more likely to meet in a car accident than you are to go on a plane that's going to crash. But then when you hear a plane crashing, you're thinking to yourself,
it's devastating. Devastating.
Then suppose.
Yeah.
Man, I can't imagine what these families must be going through. I'm sending you all the consolation.
Yes, man.
And all the prayers.
Yes. Whoa, it's time for the break. Well, that was the E-News, yes? All of them? All right, that was the E-News. We're going for a break. This is the E-Zone on Nationwide 90 FM.
KFC's popcorn chicken, now available in hot and spicy. KFC, it's finger licking good. The time by KFC is
3:30 p.m.
When last you get good bun, you don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A sub bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A sub bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one. Me too. Mother's bakery buns. A sub bun for nice. Try them today.
You can have it all. Company events, birthday parties, or the wedding of your dreams. It's all possible at Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts. We have magnificent event rooms and a dedicated team that will make your event the best experience that only Grand Palladium Hotels and Resorts can offer. Contact us at 876-619-0000 or call your favorite travel agency and ask about our promotion designed especially for you.
Sunday, February 16, 2025 will be pure energy and excitement as thousands hit the streets, running, walking and wheeling with a purpose. The Sagicor Sigma Run isn't just a road race, it's a celebration of people coming together to make a difference. Don't miss the Caribbean's biggest running event, Sagicor Sigma Run 2025. Visit SagicorSigmaRun.com and register now. Run for the fun, donate for the cause. Sponsored by Walden, Pan Jam, National Baking Company, Reggae Marathon, Catherine Speak, Malay Media and Whistling Frog.
Rule the road with ATL Automotive and CIBC Caribbean. From now until January 31, 2025, a brand new Honda, BYD, Audi, Volkswagen, or Kia could be yours. Enjoy an 8.25% interest rate, 100% financing, 10 years to repay, up to 100% off processing fees, and 0% interest on an easy cover loan for your insurance. Plus, with the online CIBC loan store, you can fast track your loan application. Visit atlautomotive.com now so you can rule the road.
first one let you down. No, no, no. And though others try to satisfy you, baby, with me true love can still be found. Love can still be found. The second time around. Second time, so much to the second time around. And I make it better than the first My lady soul, lying here beside you, close as we can be. I know what this leads to. I know what you need. I'm ready to surrender my love. Lay it all in your hands. Give you my forever. Everything I am. 'Cause you are my lady soul. You warm my heart. When I go home,
Nationwide, 90 FM.
my lady soul. You are my life. You make me whole.
No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away. No first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, here's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these three words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care.
Well, my friends, the time is raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work. Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long. All night. All night long.
Nationwide, 90 FM.
Listen to me now. Stand down here. Hello, please. Jesus, but nervous. Tell me now. What you say?
Yes. What you say?
Indeed.
Okay, so our question of the day. In a school setting, should an artist's music content take precedence over the positive message they're sharing? Once again, in a school setting, should an artist's music content take precedence over the positive message they're sharing? You guys can call in 876-630-9371 to 876-618-8255, or you can voice note to 876-280-6629. Don't know, it's the E-Zone. I'm Karim Boy. She's Honeybee. DJ Jerome is filling in today for DJ Kevy, the Kinetic. All right, so some responses here on social media. Start from Instagram at Nationwide 90 FM. Right, so let me see what's happening here. Ms. Lady says no. When I was in school, the top school in my area, one of my main English teacher was a oh my God.
Was that what?
Was a known exotic dancer.
Oh.
Okay, and she did with every fifth form. No.
That message there. Paraphrase that message, Demiko.
Let me just continue reading something else, and then you try and come back to it.
All right, so we've got a caller. Do you want to take this call? Hello,
please.
Wayne. Good afternoon.
Bless the Lord. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
We are very well,
good
thank
man, Wayne.
you.
How do you?
Oh.
Yes, go ahead.
No, I was just calling to say that I'm single and I would like to find a single lady.
Oh,
okay. We
nice, Wayne.
You want up on the E-Zone blind dates, my friend.
Love that.
All right, so talk to a producer on the line because I hold up a single lady. I look for somebody.
Know yourself, man.
Yes. We're gonna a producer will tell you what to do. Okay. All right. So we not calling now. Why you say single lady? All the single ladies. Guys, E-Zone blind dates at gmail.com. That is EZONE blind dates at gmail.com.
Yes. Love that for us. Okay. Banana Petite says.
Banana Petite.
No, it should not. For the same reason as a person with a different political view. If the artist is simply coming to share lessons on life journey, that has nothing to do with performing, but engaging in uplifting conversations. I heard a lady said once that no unmarried woman can teach her child, and I was not impressed with that. Okay.
And it just goes back to you see our society, societal rules is a hell of a thing, because back in the day, as a teacher, you had to be married. And it's worse. You remember when we had the constable here? The lady, I forgot her name. But you remember the lady Natalie?
She was the first bike rider
in Jamaica. In JCF. I remember when she got pregnant, what happened to her? Because not even in the force could you get pregnant back then without, facing backlash. Go on.
Actual factual. Let's go. William Chantel 13 says, Matthew 7 verses 1 to 51. Okay, do not judge or you too will be judged. Number 2, for in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. And verse 3 says, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? Powerful, Amen. Powerful. All right, Shauna says, no, these institutions constantly blame artists and their music for the reason the society is going downhill. But when that same artist decides to right that wrong by spreading positivity to the kids, the schools and churches then deny them of that opportunity. It's hypocritical. Okay, let me just take 2 more. Okay. One Empress 658 says, hell no. Successful entertainers and entrepreneurs, especially females, should be given the opportunity to address young people, especially if they've had a positive message of values and attitude. If you're not willing to take your message to the level of young people using your lingo and jargon, you have already lost your audience. It's black hypocrisy. Okay. Somebody else quote on Bible.
Black hypocrisy.
Right? Q Spice. Somebody else here posted another Bible scripture, but I'll move on to William Ryan Wilson, who's Will Ryan Wilson.
Big up Ryan Wilson.
Right, Chuban. He says, it should not necessarily, especially when the artist has very good music or content. What's most important is the message that the artist is trying to send, the positive message artists is trying to send in schools.
All right. Thank you, Will Ryan Wilson. We've got Gregory on the phone lines. Hello. Good afternoon, Gregory.
Yes, good afternoon.
All right. Are you calling to speak on our topic, or do you want to find somebody?
Well, I have some reservations after the topic.
Okay, go ahead.
For me, Spice as a person, I have nothing wrong with Spice as a person. Let me get that out there. So, where Spice is concerned, her personal life has always been filtered through the social media. Spice is always cussing, telling people about expletives all over the social media. Now, for a person like that to be, quote unquote, giving motivational speech, it would come out, rub me the wrong way. Why? My daughter goes to school.
How old is your daughter?
Well, I have two. One is 16 and one is 12.
Yes.
So, my daughter goes to school. Spice goes to her school. Spice talks to her, give her some motivational speech. Next week, you hear Spice on the social media. We know that's how Spice is. That's not something that is hidden. She's always cursing on the internet.
Yes.
And that's, even though her music is one thing, her personal life is always out there. So it's going to be something that's going to rub a child like, how Spice told me this. No, next week I'm seeing her doing this. I'm confused.
Yeah.
So that's just my reservation where Spice is concerned. So it would not be a person or in that demeanor to be giving a child something positive, as a child would actually be confused. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's just my take on the Spice issue. The next thing, I have an issue with what the one line where it said the likes of.
Yes,
I think he got into his emotions.
Yes.
When he was talking. Even though he wanted to say something, but that line I am not pleased with that
Same.
line. I think that line should be actually erased from his entire message.
Yes.
It tainted his
It should have
message.
been reworded some other way.
Yes.
It tainted his message.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So the likes of Spice, I think I find that a bit disrespectful. However, his message was conveyed to an extent in a positive way in terms of not trying to disrespect Spice, but that line, I don't like it.
Me neither. But thank you so much, Gregory. Thank you. We appreciate your comments.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, man.
remember
All
saying on
right.
YouTube.
We've got a time signal coming up.
Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Vere Clarendon offers hardware items, home appliances, and much more. Mark's Superstore Furniture and Hardware, quick and fast delivery. The time by Mark's Superstore is
3:48 p.m. on the clock. Good afternoon to Mark's Superstore.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackhammer. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy select tools, free parts and free repairs. 3 parts, free repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
KFC popcorn chicken. KFC popcorn chicken. Incredible, delicious finger licking in this house when me dip it. I can't resist it. Once you start, you can't stop.
Do whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Now available in hot and spicy. Try with our new dipping sauces. KFC, it's finger licking good.
KFC popcorn chicken.
Welcome back to the E-Zone. We are in the What You Say segment of the show. We're taking your comments on the topic, Kareem.
Right. The question of the day is, in a school setting, should an artist's music content take precedence over the positive message they're sharing?
Yeah. I would just want to say to everyone, all perspectives are welcome.
Yes,
I love
please.
different perspectives.
Yes.
I see some comments here on YouTube that I want to get into, Kareem, when you're finished.
Go on, man. Go on, fam, now.
Yeah. So big up to Gregory who called us earlier. And just to say that as a parent, it's a whole different ball game, because when you're a parent of a child, Kareem, it is your responsibility, this child, and therefore your choice who you want to access your child, or to influence your child to an extent, because I mean we all live in the real world and we know that these children, even though we don't want them to hear certain songs, they will hear it. They will hear it on the buses, they will hear it in public, perhaps their friends will play it, perhaps they will play it on their devices, who knows. But we try our best to curate a world for children where we manage what influences them, or we sit and have discussions with them after they've been exposed with these things, because we want to ensure we have some well-rounded adults coming out, or you know what I mean, we want them to follow certain guidelines in society as we see fit. Yes. I saw a comment from Bernadine Boynes. Bernadine says Spice was speaking to grade 10 and 11 kids. If you think that by the time the kids reach that age they are not more advanced in their knowledge of sex and such, parents are being ostriches. So she pretty much has said by the time kids get to 10th grade, 11th grade, they know so much about sex, so much about perhaps what's happening in a dance hall and around them. And especially nowadays, these kids are so much more exposed than we, well, let me say me.
Both of us were.
Well, than both of us were.
Right.
You understand me? I say? But.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to read this comment first.
All
okay.
right.
Final one from me, because there are a lot of comments, by the way, and we can't, get through all of them, unfortunately. Teacher_realtor says, the problem with this, though, is how do you separate one from the other? Everything we do in life becomes our shadow. Our past action follows us until death do us part. It's hard enough to separate something someone did 10 years ago from the person they are now, so trying to separate her intention, that is Spice, for the school tour from the current hit song will almost be impossible. As much as one can see positives coming from the tour, the shadow of who she is outside of that tour lurks beside her and will always be judged by mankind. Alright, I'm going to say my piece. I want to going to read the comments, right? Here's my thing. I don't have an issue with it. If it is that her appearance on stage gave me Spice performing at Sting, she was, scantily dressed, and like it just looked like you perform a Sting, right? The way how you're speaking and all of that, then I would say that this school tour was not necessary. Based on what I've heard on social media, she wasn't only talking about, those sexual lyrics of her song. She was also talking about following trends and following the trends that we're seeing on social media. And she was also talking about, not because drugs are now a thing. And she also gave examples of when she was going to school. And she said she never fit in because she was poor. So she's speaking from her life experiences. Like when I was coming to this particular school, St. Catherine High, I did not fit in because I was poor. And I did not fit in the mold. I never tried to follow the trend, which by the rest of the hot girl them did not do. So that is also somebody speaking from their personal experience, not only highlighting the song, but just across the board. Guys, social media are going to show you the things them where your friend them are do, and they want to go a party and they want to do the things them. If that's not you, you don't have to do it. You can say no. So it's no across the board. And for me, for us to always be judging artists, if again she go up on the stage and perform a song them, then me would have a problem with it. Any entertainer, by the way. If their content is lewd, even if you sing the clean version of it, in one school, me not like it. You understand me? Like, your catalog should be very diverse enough. Say, most can have one very, very clean song. So you can go sing for the look of it in them. You understand me? But
Yes.
I don't have an issue with artists going to the schools on only if it is that the message that they're conveying or trying to convey is separate and apart from you as a performer, as an entertainer. We must can separate the two. To me.
We've often spoken about ways to analyze art. That is simply a way to analyze art. You can find ways to analyze the art itself, the music itself, instead of the artist, yes, or the artist's personal life or how that influences the music. On a broad and general way, I don't have an issue with Spice as a motivational speaker. She has a story. I listened to some of the clips when she was at St. Catherine, and when she started balling, she said, listen to me. I did the worstest looking picnic walking into this auditorium. Me did poor, you could have seen pa me or my uniform, distress. She said she go home and her house burned down and she never have nowhere to live. She has that, she has that mantra from homeless to greatness. She has a story. And she can influence and she can motivate. And in that room at St. Catherine, the clips that I saw, I'm sure there were girls that walked away feeling like they can be bosses of their own future, looking at Spice, that they can reach for the stars and they can say no. I'm talking, you see the no message, the no, saying no, empowering girls to say no. I think that's such a strong message to walk with, because so many young girls are afraid to say no. And I'm talking from experience growing up. They teach you to be people pleasers. They teach you to get along and to do the nice thing, and you don't want to ruffle no feathers. You're afraid to say no. I love that message. What I did not like was the fact that for me, I could not separate that no message from hell no.
From the actual song.
The hell no song has no place in schools.
Okay.
When me look on the lyrics, I hell no. And for me, having that song playing in the schools and taking snaps with the kids, hell no.
So that part you do have an issue with.
Me have an issue with that, you understand? And because me know say, and because you put out that song that make you start this tour, me know that. Because I know you and the way you market. You know how to keep yourself relevant. You know how to keep yourself in a conversation. You are savvy at this, Spice. And I admire you. I admire your savvy. I admire how you've pushed yourself. I admire where you've gotten to in your career. The perseverance that you have is unmatched. From homeless to greatness. You understand what I'm saying? But this particular song, the Hell No song, going into school, Let's read some of the comments over here on YouTube. If we have 4 minutes, so we could.
Oh, look at time.
You want to start from the bottom?
I'll start from the end.
Okay.
Yes,
right,
the end. END.
Yeah. All right. Mary should top this song. Okay. Michelle F. Thompson says, no, I don't know any of Spice's song. However, if she's spreading uplifting messages, encouraging children to do as I say, not as I do, I admire her for that. Ad hominem. We often talk about this fallacy. We judge people. We say this person isn't fit to give this message because of that and that. We're not looking at the message. We're looking at the person. That does not mean that the argument they're presenting isn't strong. It doesn't mean that what they're saying isn't true. Simply because their lifestyle is this. Spice is a dancehall artist. I love dancehall. You understand? Dancehall has its space and it does its thing. Yes? That doesn't mean that Spice cannot motivate and that Spice doesn't have anything to say to young girls. You understand? Spice can teach young girls not to say no. But it just must be done in a way, to me, that is just, it must be properly organized.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The proper people them, the proper channels them, the parent. You're not parents of it on board because at the end of the day, carrying people are sending people to school.
Yeah.
Cannot damn yard and somebody pants stage and sit down and say, well, go on to school. Aya.
And you know why also though, and it just clicked to me why I really don't have a problem in addition to what I had said earlier with entertainers being in the schools, because these are who the kids want to see.
And at them listen to.
And at them listen to.
And at
these
them
are
them look up to.
Let me tell you something. If you get some of the biggest board directors and board members them from some of the biggest places in Jamaica going on high school, they're not going to get the pull like the artists that these kids are listening to. Like, you have to meet them where they're at.
And that is why somebody that they look up to with a positive message is a good thing.
Yes.
There's nothing about Spice's lifestyle where undermine our message of no. She's saying, stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Don't just give in to these trends. Don't just do everything people want to do. I'll do, some shit. But that aside too. But general, overall. You understand?
Yes.
These children will listen. But it just has to be done through proper channels. It has to
planned
make
correctly
sense.
across all board. Electro Squad official says if Spice was going around and giving away money to these schools, and how she make her money wouldn't be a thought. How hypocritical they all are. They better refuse her money as well.
Bernadine Boyne also said the church will take the money but lick out against the songs that earn that. And we know the double standards and the hypocrisy. That's why when that man they are talking about the likes of Spice, who is you, sir? We don't know what you are doing. We never know what in your thoughts. But because you probably hide it. And you know what, me don't know you. But me just say, be careful of how we talk about people.
Yes, please.
You understand?
Like that
dancehall take all the people out of poverty. And them work that. You see me? Don't try to go on like say you want to tear down Spice like say Spice are the worst. And I tell Spice are the only dancehall artist out there.
But it's funny because some of the dancehall artists, them when me see I do school tours sometime only be if you listen to them songs, some things I'm never hear them out.
Because me tell you how them do it, them go through. Remember saying, you say for example, if a radio station get up and say them have a school tour, then get some artists, it different. You understand? So then pay attention. But remember say the power, the power that Spice wields, the impact. So you see that them guy around come attack, you know. You see me, because them want get them look opportunity to say something to make it look like them at work. Although, as me say, I don't know what you been I don't know. I just say something.
Majestic Gabby Fee says, technically, if the artist is singing about raunchy things, isn't that still a part of life? Teens 15 plus, growing adults. If the artists want to encourage and push a positive note, then accept it. And we agree with that, Majestic.
I agree. It shouldn't stop the artist from doing it.
I'm
you
saying.
understand? But we also have to be very clear about our intentions too, Kareem.
Yes.
And you see, if You see, if you know in yourself, say, you do this tour yeah, because also, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, find ways to forget hell no out there. You're thinking yourself, say hell no is a good message.
Yeah.
What break is coming up on us? So what kind of break
The
is
one
fire
read
and like
Radley
show
Boy
higher?
says there are
Okay.
many religions in Jamaica proven by the nationwide news network broadcast today.
Yeah, man,
Why
yeah.
everybody and their mother try to size up with the churches? Is the church the only religious institution against
Because
immortality?
Radley Boy, as you know, Jamaica is predominantly a Christian nation. It's anglicized. You understand? Remember, you know what? Anyways, now Nora time, I know. We have to cut this. Yeah. You know, so we need more time.
Nationwide 90 FM, continuing the tradition of fair, fearless, and factual reporting.
JCAP, respect the music, respect the creators, play by the rules. The time by JCAP is
4:00.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Nora Gay Banton with the Global Minute. 8 more hostages held by Hamas in Gaza have been released amid chaotic scenes as part of the ceasefire deal with Israel. 3 Israelis and 5 Thai nationals were handed over to the Red Cross by Hamas before being transferred to Israeli forces and taken to Israel. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has written a letter to Google asking the firm to reconsider its decision to rename the Gulf of Mexico. U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order requiring the body of water, which is bordered by the U.S., Cuba, and Mexico, be renamed the Gulf of America in his first week in office, but it will only appear on Google Maps with the new name for people based in the U.S. Elsewhere in the world, it will retain its current name, which has been used for hundreds of years. That's the Global Minute. I'm Nora Gay Banton. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Rule the road with ATL Automotive and CIBC Caribbean. From now until January 31, 2025, a brand new Honda, BYD, Audi, Volkswagen, or Kia could be yours. Enjoy an 8.25% interest rate, 100% financing, 10 years to repay, up to 100% off processing fees, and 0% interest on an easy cover loan for your insurance. Plus, with the online CIBC loan store, you can fast track your loan application. Visit atlautomotive.com now so you can rule the road.
Students, academics, and other stakeholders of universities and colleges, the Jamaica Customs Agency invites you to its inaugural lecture series and dialogue at the University of Technology on Friday, January 31 from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. under the theme Customs, delivering on its commitment to efficiency, security, and prosperity. Visit jca.gov.jm to register and to participate in this robust series in person or online. That's the Jamaica Customs Lecture Series and Dialogue this Friday, January 31 at UTech. Jamaica Customs, unearthing innovation through partnership and collaboration.
When last you get good bun, you don't know good bun until you have a mother's bakery bun. From you pull open the wrapper and it's soft so till. A so bun for nice. And from when you take the first bite, love it so till. A so bun for nice. Beg your piece.
Get your own mother's bakery bun.
I will buy one off you.
Yes, but I will charge a convenience fee.
I will take one. Me too.
Mother's Bakery Buns. A so bun for nice. Try them today.
Start your fitness journey today and make 2025 your healthiest yet with Express Fitness. State-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, and encouraging community are here to support you every step of the way. Join now and take the first step towards a stronger, happier you. Express Fitness, starting at only $9,500 per month with 11 locations island-wide. your gym for all your needs. Visit www.expressfitnessja.com to sign up today.
Introducing Domus Windows and Doors, Caribbean UPVC Solutions. Now open at the Summit, 16 Chelsea Avenue, Kingston 5. Order energy-efficient Solar E windows and doors that offer laminate glass for enhanced security and a 50% reduction on your air conditioning usage. Now that's saving money. And these windows and doors are manufactured to international standards with a 20-year warranty on the frames. Get special offers in time for Christmas. Call or WhatsApp 619-1223 or visit the showroom today.
KFC pop, popcorn chicken. KFC popcorn chicken. Incredible, delicious, finger licking in the sauce when me dip it. I can't resist it. Once you start, you can't stop.
Do whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Now available in hot and spicy. Try with our new dipping sauces. KFC, it's finger licking good.
KFC popcorn chicken.
Pull up the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? Lift it up, jack it up, pull it up, come again. Can you play some more? Can you play some more?
We don't need dance hall, and when we woulda do reggae music hall, you must answer to. Just come on, anyway you wanna find it, bus, I'm a find it. Sing fast,
pull up the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? Lift it up, jack it up, pull it up, come again. Can you play some more? Can you play some more?
We don't need dance hall, and when we woulda do reggae music hall, you must answer to wind up, don't up. When you hear sweet reggae, out of my and there is a man of it and them good. We don't need dance hall, when we woulda do reggae music hall, you must answer to wind up, jump up. When you hear sweet reggae, out of my and there is a man of it and them good. Everyone a do the dance when them love. In this a dance hall, no farmer road. Wait everyone that enter with a up, we don't listen to some sweet.
Listen there, everyone dance on the floor. She came back wanting for more, for more. Now I don't know what it is that I've got. What she whispered was so nice, so nice. But her man is sitting across the way, and he could hear the things I say. Now he watches from the corner of his eyes. So a move like this would be so unwise. Ooh, you're standing in my way. Standing in my way.
One dance, just won't do.
You don't say.
One dance, just won't do.
You don't say.
You think one dance will do, then I'll go home with you. You're crazy. It takes much more, you see, just to go out with me. You're crazy. That man standing in your way, he's my man and he don't play. No, he don't play.
Although you hurt me so, look at I'm still in love.
The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix.
Oh, yeah.
The mix. Mix.
Yes, welcome back to the E Zone. I'm Karim Boyating. She's Honeybee. He's DJ Jerome, filling in for DJ Kevy.
Kevy!
Now, in the mix this afternoon, we're excited to have Danishka Williams, the PMP MP candidate for Southwest St. Anne, marketer and plant-based transitioning coach, joining us in the studio.
This afternoon, we're going to delve into Danishka's fascinating journey, exploring her background, interests, and political aspirations. We'll also touch on her health and wellness endeavors, but let's start with getting to know Danishka better.
Good afternoon, Danishka.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
We're good now.
Very good. How are you?
I'm great.
You're looking nice and cool down there, man.
Yes.
Now, can you just take us back to your early days? You know, what are some of your fond childhood memories?
So I used to run track.
Really?
That's something you don't even know.
Which event you used to run?
I did, I ran in prep school.
Okay, prep
When I
school.
got to high school, my coach, Mr. Bolt, actually said to me that it's a funny story. I used to run, but I used to have asthma attacks a lot. So if I run like 100 meter, I'd be fine. But when I run the 200, drop down flat. And I just said I couldn't bother no more. And Mr. Bolt thought I was so talented. I actually used to run with Megan Tapper and that age group.
Yeah.
So Mr. Bolt really talented, but just couldn't manage. Couldn't manage. I having asthma attacks. I couldn't bother.
Who is this Mr. Bolt? He
was my track coach, Mr. Bolt. His name is actually Lee Croft Bolt. He was also my math teacher. I want to say he's the best math teacher ever. I want to say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
How would your peers in high school remember you? Did you like math?
Yeah. So how they actually seated, when I was in math class, they seated the...
Right. So they seated the... Yeah. And we're having a little bit of technical difficulties right there, guys. Technology, but as soon as we sort things out, Danishka is going to tell us how they
Are you guys
seated.
hearing me?
Yes.
Yes, we're hearing
you
you
were
now.
saying they seated the...
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying they seated us in order of our grades. So 90 to 100 sat at the back of the class. I sat at the back. There were 4 or 5 of us at the back of the class.
What high school was this?
San Andra High School.
The San Andra High School for Girls. Okay, thank you. Now, you initially had a passion for the construction industry, right?
Yeah, I don't know who told you that, but yeah.
Don't worry yourself, I'm doing research around here. You understand? It's a one nationwide. So what happened from wanting to become a construction personnel?
So I'm not trying to knock anybody or any school or anything like that. So let me be careful. I applied to do that in university when I left high school, and it just didn't take too long, yeah, man.
How long?
So at UTech, what they had at the time, I don't think it was accredited, and that's why it was taking so long. So you had to do the diploma, and then you had to do the bachelor's, and then of course with construction you have to do the master's. So I looked at it and I was like, let me switch to entrepreneurship, and that's what I did.
Yeah. So growing up,
I figured that if I switched to entrepreneurship and I still wanted to do construction in any way, I could always go to Hart and do a certification.
It's true, because Hart is great and they've got a great program.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's how I looked at it.
Yeah. But Danishka, growing up, you were always passionate about making a difference in your community. So rather, were you always passionate about making a difference in your community?
I was.
Okay.
I actually grew up in and around politics. So I was raised around giving service.
Yes.
My grandma, she wasn't political, but she worked in the Ministry of Culture. Forget the name of the office right now. Oh, sorry. She worked at JCDC, and then she worked at Devon House. She was one of the managers at Devon House. It's one of my grandmas. And I was always in and around that.
Yes.
My mom and my dad, they were always in and around politics. So I was always at some way learning about the importance of giving service. So,
and that's what you would say inspired you to pursue a career in politics?
Yes. It was one of the main things that inspired me. Just seeing them do it, and I fell in love with it from a young age. I remember my parents I remember the 2002 election. I was so little. But I remember that, the passion, going around the island sometimes on weekends, they'd carry me with them, and just seeing how how everyone just loved it, the passion, the energy. It just felt like something I've always wanted to do.
Yes.
In some way, I wanted to be in the process in some way. So if I was never a candidate, I would have been, I served as a campaign manager before, but I'd have served in politics in some other way.
Yeah. Now, you are obviously, currently running for MP in Southwest St. Anne. What do you hope to achieve for your constituents?
Change. So like real change. There's some immediate things that I really want to focus on, and I'm doing the research because I'm not trying to come out and say we're going to give you this, we're going to give you that, and we'll just list out a long list of promises that we have no intention of delivering. I really want to change how persons' lives look in the next 5 years. One of the main things is water. So approximately less than 5% of the constituency has water. So that's a little bit of people, right? And to get up every day and live that way, I know they want change because they speak about it. When I go around the constituency and I ask them, what's important to you right now, apart from the roads, because I know the road is one of the main things, and that's right across the island. But apart from that, what's the main thing? There's some places that they want street light, but when you go around the constituency, they want water.
Yeah.
Water is essential. It is essential, Danishka. I grew up in the country. I grew up in Trelawney in a little place called Perth Town, and I'm telling you, I can probably count per my hand how often running water come in the pipe. I'm not talking about just the general pipe when the roadside, because more than half of the homes don't have running water. So, these people going through that and living through that experience for so many years. And then on top of that, you mentioned the roads and then the lack of street light. Like, this is a hefty job you're taking on. Tell me, I wouldn't even know where to begin, but we want to encourage you and just to ask you, how do you plan on taking this on? How do you plan on addressing these issues head on and ensuring that at the end of your tenure, you have really made a change in these people's lives because they need it?
So one day at a time, that's how I plan to do it. So what I've been doing right now is I make notes, everywhere I go, whichever community I go in, I write down who said they need what, and I just make a note so that when we make a change, I can say I've impacted X amount of lives, because that's what's important to me, making a real change. And then in terms of the how, so I'm blessed to be in a party or representing a political party right now where there are so many persons who I can call on because they have the experience. They've done it before. They've represented certain constituencies that they've had to make those changes for persons. So they know how to do it. So I've been able to lean on them, and they've been very supportive so far.
Good.
I know that you're big on, health and wellness. We've seen it on your social media platforms and things like that. Now, if it is that, you are granted and you've won this seat and you're now MP, how do you think the party can address the country's healthcare challenges, especially in those rural areas?
So I'm not trying to be shady when I say we need a doctor, a medical doctor who understands the system.
Yes.
So right now, because the state of the healthcare system, you need someone who cares and someone who knows it. So this marketing and the PR that's going on, it's lovely, it's beautiful. I'm a marketer, it's pretty. But the changes that need to take place within the healthcare facilities, they're bigger than any marketing or anyone with a doctorate. We need a medical doctor to take it on hands-on, somebody who has worked in the system, who understands what it requires, and somebody who ball out against the problems in the system before. So he knows exactly what is required. And we have Dr. Alfred Dawes, who will be taking on those challenges. He's been speaking out on many issues within healthcare. And I think it's just for him to right now continue the advocacy and to continue to put his plans together as to how he will tackle fixing it when we win the election.
When we win, that is it. Because listen, Danishka, we do need people in power who take things to heart. You know what I mean? Who are willing to do.
You need people with passion and love.
Yes.
Like, I can't. If you are serving a constituency or you're leading any area of government and you don't have genuine love and care, it don't make no sense. I better resign and give it to somebody else who does. Because you have to be passionate about it. You have to have a genuine love for people.
Yes.
This big marketing and PR campaign, as I say, pretty, but it doesn't do the job. It doesn't fix the issues that the people have. People are still going into hospitals and can't get bed.
Yeah.
Mothers sitting on chairs with pregnant.
Yeah.
So, the issues they're great. There's Bashi, who I know you guys are familiar with his issue.
Yes.
That, I mean, he's every day he's crying on social media for his daughter whose life was lost.
Yeah.
So I think there's some big issues that need to be tackled in healthcare that paint don't fix.
Yes, indeed.
Paint doesn't fix it.
Today on the show, Danishka, it's our health day, our wellness day, and we want to find out from you what inspired you to adopt a plant-based lifestyle, and how has it impacted your overall health and well-being? I mean, you're glowing, by the way. Is she not glowing?
Mm-hmm.
She is. You are. Okay, so
Thank you so much. Plant-based. So let me tell you from jump. I needed a New Year's resolution. That's it from jump.
Yes.
2019 was the next day, and I
Mhm.
said, I don't have a New Year's resolution. I'll be vegan tomorrow. And my friend who I was saying it to was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, no, I'm going to be vegan tomorrow. But it was an easy transition for me because my dad's vegan. My dad has been vegan maybe 17, my little brother is 17 years, 18 years. And his mom has been vegan from before the word vegan. And the word vegan came about in 94.
Wow.
So yeah, so it was easy for me to transition because the only thing I've ever had was chicken and fish. And once I left high school, I stopped eating chicken, and I just got up and said, okay, no more fish.
What
So
does this
it was an easy
plant-based
transition for me.
What does this plant-based diet look like? Like, what do you eat on a regular day?
Leaves,
Like
grass.
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Greens and grains.
Greens, beans, and grains.
Greens and grains.
Why, Danishka? I don't know if I can join up now and then.
honestly, I
Yeah,
think
man,
it's something I would do.
Here. You see the bush them where you drop in a Karim.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Listen, man, that's how you eat
Danishka,
them.
please do not bring this here, okay? Thank you.
They already carry you. They are.
Do you think though that as a society, as a country, like if it is that we try to adapt more to plant-based meals, we would be healthier?
Of course, definitely. So, you have a lot of plant-based food that will help you to fight cancer, fight a lot of diseases, help you with your eyesight, help you with so many things. I mean, we've been hearing about it from when we were kids, eating
Yes.
vegetables. So how would you know as adults not want to eat your vegetables? From your little pitney, your grandparents telling you, eat your vegetables, you have to eat the salad, you have to eat your carrots for your eyes and your beetroot and for your blood. And we've been hearing it from we were kids, and it's no joke. It's no joke.
It's
So
no
I think
joke.
it's very important. And I'm not the plant-based person that walks and tells everyone, oh, go plant-based, go vegan. I might say it in jest, but if you're comfortable on you eat meat and it works for you, that's fine. But what I would say is try your best to incorporate more plant-based
vegetables, yeah.
options. Yeah, more plant-based options on a regular basis. Even if you want to start with just meatless Mondays,
Ooh.
substitute your rice for quinoa. Quinoa is way more healthier. It has protein in it. Substitute some of the meat for beans. You can do a bean stew instead of your stew peas with pig's tail sometimes. So I think those substitutes really help. It helps to cut cholesterol, salt, all of those things that we suffer from in Jamaica. Diabetes, cutting out syrup. So the way we're cultured here is why so many persons die of the sicknesses that they die of. So the diabetes, the cancer, we have hypertension as a problem. We suffer from those things as a nation. I think the Caribbean too, it has a high percentage, but it's how we eat.
It's how we eat, man.
The chicken back and the whole heap of gravy.
Yeah, man, we
It's
love
not-
the gravy now. Cheese and peas,
Gravy
man.
bad. You know, gravy bad.
Dumpling
Not the
this as swimming in
healthiest
gravy, so.
dumpling and gravy. It's not the healthiest option. So I would say to add as many plant-based options to your diet as you can. I'm not going to tell everyone to go plant-based. I mean, I wish you would, but add as many options as you can. Start with meatless Mondays and then, just fill in the gaps in the week.
So, like, someone comes to you and they say, "Hey, please help me." How do you approach helping your clients as a plant-based transitioning coach?
So when I first went plant-based, so many persons started to message me, and they're because I was sharing the journey on Instagram, and persons have started to message me, and they're like, "Hey, I want to try for a month. Can you help me?" And that's how I started it. I just gave myself a little title, and I started it. There is one young lady in particular who stood out to me. She had PCOS, and it was so bad. It was so bad. She had days when she couldn't go to work. She could barely walk. It was awful. And I helped her to transition, and she's still vegan to this day. She had some times when she went, and that was maybe 4 years ago. She had some times that she did a raw diet.
Yes.
Where she was juicing and eating raw foods, nothing cooked.
Yeah.
And it helped her. It helped her. I think she feels PCOS free now. You know, she's so happy she's writing a book about it. So that's one instance that
That's
really
a
stood
great
out.
story.
Yeah.
That's a great
My
story.
issue doing it right, like when I'm on a diet, I take my diet very seriously. By the
Yeah.
way, right? So if me I eat junk food, I'll just roll up a junk food.
You already know.
But once we're in at the gym and I work by my diet, I'm very strict on
Yeah.
that. But the affordability though, like eating clean is so expensive.
And you know, I was just gonna mention that
It is, and I think that's why we need to do more for the agriculture sector.
Yes.
Our farmers deserve so much more resources and access to. So whether it's storage facilities or it's just access to stuff in a cheaper way, like fertilizers and seeds and so on. Because if we can get our country to a place where we're eating cleaner, then we're preserving lives.
We are definitely preserving lives.
And what government wouldn't want to preserve lives?
Exactly. We should go. It's a funny story. Camilla's Kitchen is now in Marketplace.
Yes.
We forgot there. We should go there one day.
It's one of my favorite spots. It's one of my favorite vegan spots of all time. I am a big fan of Camilla's journey. I support her in every single way possible.
She's doing
she
great
actually
things.
has 3 locations. She has Skyline, which I recommend if you're feeling for a nice little view. If work's stressful today and you want a nice view to just look out and, I recommend the Skyline location. Quick, easy access, go Marketplace. Or she also has the downtown location, which is new.
Yes.
So
I was happy to see it, Danishka, because I was thinking to myself, we have so many fast food restaurants around, so many high-end restaurants around. We need something like that where people can feel like, hey, let me try to eat clean today, and maybe we can catch a fire with that and catch a trend, and people can start.
There's a couple of them, There's New Leaf in Kingston, so there's New Leaf in Ligani. There is Vegan Vegetarian also up that side. There is Camilla's 3 locations. There is Chefing Don. So there's Earl's. There's so many in Kingston.
Them need for loader, Danishka. Them need for loader, man.
They could hire me for marketing.
That was just like I say. That was just like I say. How do you balance all of this? How do you balance every single thing that you're doing with this new political, achievement that you obviously are trying to get, but marketer, your life.
Work on the balance.
Well, if it's something that is like, I don't know how you do it, come in and know.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah, work on it.
Yeah, I'm definitely working on it. It's a work in progress,
It is.
So today I do great. Tomorrow I may not do so great.
Yeah.
But I try my best to kind of just breathe, take some deep breaths and go through it.
Yeah.
Some days are perfect, some days are not. And I'm just honest with myself, and I do my absolute best to ensure that I deliver what I'm supposed to deliver on a particular day.
Yeah.
Some days I don't, but I do my best, and I think that's important. Just giving it your all at all times.
Yes.
And continuing to strive for excellence, not giving up, not stopping, not saying, "Cho, I saw it go." Just keep going, because there are persons who depend on you for different things. It's your constituents, your clients, whatever it is, your business partners. Persons are depending on you. Other persons are looking up at you to see, how you're achieving whatever successes, and they want to emulate. So it's just keep going. And that's really it for me.
Thank you. Danishka, what message would you like to share with our listeners today, and how can they support you in your journey, especially with what you want to do in Southwest St. Anne? How can they support you?
So there are several initiatives that I want to launch in Southwest St. Anne. I kind of still going through it with my campaign committee now to see how we roll out each, especially with an election pending. I wish I had so much more time to roll out these things for the citizens. A lot of them have nothing to do with politics. It's just community development.
Yes.
So there are a lot of those things that I'll be rolling out that I really will look to the public for support. So I'll be sharing on my social media platforms, so they can follow me, Danishka Will, because if they don't, Danishka will.
Love that.
And they can also follow me on Instagram, SWST Anne JA. So it's Southwest St. Anne JA. That's on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, Danishka Will. So they can follow the journey there, and I'll definitely be sharing how they can support each initiative.
Yes.
And if they want to support my political career, join me on a walk, whatever it is, that opportunity exists as well.
Thank you. We wish you all the very best. And honestly, I feel the energy from you. I believe in you, and I know you'll do great things for Southwest St.
Thank
Anne.
you. I appreciate it.
All right,
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
All right, no problem.
All right, guys, there you heard it from Danishka Williams. Great woman. All right, the PNP MP candidate for Southwest St. Anne, marketer and plant-based transitional coach. Yes, we did learn quite a bit today. No, honestly, Karim, I feel like if I left the meat alone. We'll be right back.
Try the new Popeyes blackened chicken sandwich today. No breeding and the flavor buck. Love that chicken from Popeyes. The time brought to you by Popeyes is
4:31 p.m.
At the Jamaica Customs Agency, we care for our employees, customers, stakeholders, citizens, and our country. Customs cares. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
31 degrees Celsius right here in Kingston City and 28 degrees Celsius out west in Montego Bay.
Rule the road with ATL Automotive and CIBC Caribbean. From now until January 31, 2025, a brand new Honda, BYD, Audi, Volkswagen, or Kia could be yours. Enjoy an 8.25% interest rate, 100% financing, 10 years to repay, up to 100% off processing fees, and 0% interest on an easy cover loan for your insurance. Plus, with the online CIBC loan store, you can fast track your loan application. Visit atlautomotive.com now so you can rule the road.
Enough power tool, big to small. Jackama figure dig the wall. Our Total Tools. Weed whacker figure trim the lawn. We have everything a job demand. Total Tools. We rent them, sell them and fix them. Also give Total Tools a call. When I say home improvement, landscape construction, a Total Tools are your option. Home improvement, landscape construction, Total Tools are your option.
Total Tools, located at 102 Main Street, Ocho Rios, 34 Slipe Road, Kingston. And lot C6 Jacksaw, Sentence Bay. Call us today.
KFC pop, popcorn chicken. KFC popcorn chicken. Incredible, delicious, finger licking in this house when me dip it. I can't resist it. Once you start, you can't stop.
Do whatever the crunch you want with KFC's popcorn chicken. Now available in hot and spicy. Try with our new dipping sauces. KFC, it's finger licking good.
KFC popcorn chicken.
Introducing Domus Windows and Doors, Caribbean UPVC solutions. Now open at the Summit, 16 Chelsea Avenue, Kingston 5. Order energy-efficient solar E-windows and doors that offer laminate glass for enhanced security and a 50% reduction on your air conditioning usage. Now that's saving money. And these windows and doors are manufactured to international standards with a 20-year warranty on the frames. Get special offers in time for Christmas. Call or WhatsApp 619-1223 or visit the showroom today.
All right. Welcome back to the E Zone. You know, at this time, DJ Droma go on him thing and thing.
Yes,
because it's a Throwback Thursday as well. YouTubers.
Calm down.
I know so we're loving them bad. But hear me out, please, and thank you. We've had many politicians on the show.
Yes.
And we'll continue to have politicians on the show from both parties.
Yes.
This is not a political show. This is not current affairs. This is not Cliff Hughes Online nor Nationwide at 5. This is the E Zone. That was a personality interview.
Exactly.
Who just happens to be a candidate
for a political party running for a seat for which she's passionate about.
Whatever she
and
has
as long
said,
as I live in this country, I will talk about the politics in this country. I will talk about the road. I will talk about the lack of water. I don't respond who never fix it. I don't respond who did not pour for all long and who never do it. The only thing I care about is now and who's gonna do it now. You understand? So if you don't have any comments regarding that or not like Wagwan, come off. Come down. Okay. DJ Jerome, I understand. It's your turn.
girl was having problems. You used to say it'll be okay, suggest little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you and how you make me wanna leave the one way. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about her and all the things that come along with you. Make me one way. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Think about her and all the things that come along with you. Make me
You've got your problem, baby, and I got mine. Let's just spend it all by putting it together. Yeah. When you say you love me, it don't mean nothing. If you can, you be there like you used to be. Yeah. I'm searching for the words to make you realize that I really, really want you to stay. Whoa. Teardrops was breaking my hold inside, but if you walk away, you make this grown man cry. Don't leave me, girl. No, please stay with me tonight. Don't leave me, girl. Sometimes it makes me wonder, where would I be if you hadn't discovered what's right here inside of me? I know there was something that we could compare. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I only wanna make things right before you walk out my life. Standing here looking out my window. Nights are long and my days are cold 'cause I don't have you. How can I be so demanding? I know you said that it's over now, but I can't let go. Every day I wanna pick up the phone and tell you that you're everything I need and more. If only I could find you. Like a cold summer afternoon. Yeah. The snow coming down in June. Like a wave in a powder groove. I'm missing you. Baby. The desert without the sand. Alright. I'm the rain without a hand. Yes, I am missing you. It's all because of you. I'm never sad and blue. You brighten up my day in your special way. Whenever you're around, I'm never feeling down. You are my trusted friend. On you I can depend. You take me away from the pain, and you bring me paradise. And when I cry, these days you brought sunshine in my life. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face, I would fall so deep in love that your love can be replaced. Love you, and I need you, Nelly. I love you, I do need you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy over you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you. I met this chick and she just moved right up the block for me. And she got the hots for me, the finest thing my hood has seen. Oh no, she got a man and a son though. Oh, but that's okay
yeah, cause I wait for my cue and just listen, play my position like a show star. Pick up everything, mommy, and in no time, I better make this with him mine. And that's for sure, cause I never been the type to break up a happy home, but it's something about baby girl, I just can't leave alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said,
You don't know what you mean to me. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when it's my fault, boy, you know I'm crazy for you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when it's my fault, you know I'm crazy.
come on.
See, I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And
it's the only way we know how to rock.
I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And
it's the only way we know how to rock.
Do you remember, girl, I was the one who gave you your first kiss? Cause I remember, girl, I was the one who said put your lips like this. Even before all the fame and people screaming your name. Girl, I was there and you were my baby. It started when we were younger, you were mine. Now another brother's taking over, but it's still in your eyes. Even though we used to argue, it's alright. I know we haven't seen each other in a while, but you will always be my love.
When we were younger, you were mine.
I promise I ain't gonna hold out, nigga. I'll give it all to you, baby. That's what I'm on. Watch it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it, baby. If you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want, you know I got it.
Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want. You know I
We've
got
been
it.
together for a few years, shed a few tears, called each other nickname like Sugar Plum and Pooh Bear. I'm always on the road, hardly ever home. Always busy this, busy that, can't talk on the phone.
I've got this girl, oh my God, she's so beautiful and charming. She love me the way I am, she with me anywhere I am, oh darling.
Hey, excuse me, if you see me screaming, but deep in my mind, I'm only dreaming. Cause if I wake, girl, and you're not by my side, I feel like half of me is no longer alive. So please, shorty, before you walk out that door, movie, would you listen to my song?
If only I give you one last chance with the devil, you can no longer tell. You got to be faithful so we could be fruitful. Build a family and follow God's destiny. So just before I run to the block, I might listen to your song.
Before you walk out that door, listen.
Is this planet Earth? Wait, is this planet Earth?
Welcome back to the E-Zone. I'm the Stinger Honeybee. He's Kareem Boy Things alongside DJ Kev, DJ Jerome, the Shell Boss, in the place sitting in for DJ Kevy, the Kinetic. To my E-Zoners, I love you guys very much. It's all love. It's all love. No, I don't want you guys to leave. I'm just saying that me feel like we're not too political and everything and about that. You understand? You see me? Yes, you guys have every right to have your opinions about our guests, but I'm not interested in tearing down anybody because of their political affiliation and political choice. Me, no business about politics. What me business about are my country and seeing better roads so people drive on and seeing people have running water, because water is life. You understand? And people have opportunities and people can see a better way and a better life for themselves. Because the reason why enough youth are run away and I go foreign and I run off and now I go be deported is because of them not see nothing here. So that me a talk about. Me no business about the politics of it all. So who the guy that's gonna make the change? Alright.
My skin is glowing. Wow. Okay, so for the planet Earth stories today, we start from the first one because we do have a few here, you see. And I saw this one on Instagram and it was crazy to me because I'm trying to understand it still, but I don't really get it. Now, a man has a 3-inch, well, not a 3-inch, a man has 3-inch chopstick stuck behind his eyeball and he doesn't notice it for 3 weeks. Yeah, so if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the images there. You see from the x-ray, yeah? A Vietnamese hospital recently reported the extremely rare case of a 24-year-old man who had a wooden chopstick lodged in his eye socket for 3 weeks without noticing. The unnamed man was admitted to the Cang Tho University of Medicine and Pharmacy in Vietnam's Cang Tho Province when he came in with symptoms of pain and swelling in his left eye. So the 24-year-old told doctors that he had been experiencing the symptoms for about 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Remember now, people, focus. Him eye swell, I am a feel the pain, right?
Yes.
For 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Okay. And that they've gotten worse in the recent days, right? So he had previously sought medical help at another facility in his hometown, but after assessing his vision and checking for foreign objects, they prescribed medicine that proved ineffective. This led the man to the hospital where doctors once again confirmed. So, okay, follow again. Him feel him eye swollen, pain, got the doctor, them do the test, everything, them say he was good, right? Him go to the hospital now, them do whatever they need to do, and them say he's okay, because they confirmed that he had 10 out of 10 vision with no signs of eyeball injury. So this is two different places.
Yes.
Remember, good. It's eye swollen and it pain him. However, the left eye did appear swollen and there was a small pus discharge from the corner of his left eye. A subsequent CT scan showed that he had a 9-centimeter long foreign body lodged in his eye socket. My thing now is this. May I try to understand it? Because that's huge. So whenever that eat for the chopstick, like, he never remember, like, if it did broke or if something did.
He must did have one of them night there. You know, one of them night there when you probably go Ibiza or something.
Something.
I don't know, man. And get
He
in
was
a
clearly-
fight.
yes,
or
something.
him ask somebody to push, because you know people do that. People push like you can use that. You can push something in between your eye, in between the socket and behind it, and like do something to your brain. Like knock out a little, man, them do that. Them do the surgeries like that back in the day when people they didn't understand. At the time the science wasn't this advanced, so they didn't understand that couldn't cure schizophrenia or a woman from acting crazy. They had all of these crazy ways, from electrocuting people to using. They must have put the little long ends something them in your eyeball, carry man knock you so in your, them say them think they could have fixed your brain and mental disorders. They used to do these things. So yeah, maybe I that go on and then it broke off around then.
But what I say is, clearly him did not eat with the chopsticks. So if it, even if it's a splinter from it or a portion of, when it broke, him never remember say the licking in my eye.
But that's not one splinter, it's one big piece of chopstick.
Right. So when it broke in a two, broke in a quarter, and it reached in the eye.
But it can't
It can't just go in there. There's a mess. So
somebody have
same no member that. Same no member.
No. In the drug out, bro. There's no way. How could you? Kevin said drop asleep while he might eat. I didn't just slide back.
Drop asleep.
And broke off. That is insane to me.
Sir. No, sir.
There
You
must-
a Guinness Book of World Record.
I would love to hear what he has to say about
Nothing
this.
at Chunya.
Behave yourself, you bad boy.
You have boyfriend? You have boyfriend.
Shut up.
You know what? Let me stop.
You behave yourself, okay? You don't speak Vietnamese, you leave it right there.
Actual factual.
All right, guys. Is this
Yeah.
planet Earth homeowner who refused to relocate now lives in the middle of a motorway? Now, a Chinese man who refused the government's generous offer to buy his property for the construction of a new motorway now finds himself living in the middle of said motorway. Because, you know what I mean, if you can't move the mountain, just leave it there. Okay? Just right there.
Like Highway 2000.
No, I love him. Can you imagine the level of disturbance when him go through? He must move out. He can't still live
Him
there,
ears
carry.
too hard. Him ears too hard.
You know, so this kind of sick still do.
I would have.
He kind of dope, you know. Cause remember, history making, right now, if I like him, turn that in a museum in a Natalie.
So when parking car and him something there.
Me no know, bro.
Because as you can see,
Him
there are
have no
steps
access
from
from
the
the
highway. See, look a step them
Yeah,
there.
but see some step go up
yeah,
there, so.
on both sides.
Uh-huh. Me no know when vehicle there.
I think
Them
this
would
them
have wicked
supposed to
finna left
park
him and now we have
far,
to drive
far.
out and yard.
No, only be. I don't see no else now. Unless you want to drive underground.
Don't
So all
it?
if me and your friend know me I come visit you, which part me I park? Where?
You cannot. There's no.
Okay.
There's you have to just run across the highway.
And just,
and say, hey, me I come. A few years ago, when Chinese authorities knocked on his door in Jingxi, a town southwest of Shanghai, offering to buy his 2-story house for a fair bit of money and 3 other properties, Wang Ping decided to play hard to get in hopes of getting an even better deal. Minaranga Wang Ping. Well, look at what it got, where it got you. Now, unfortunately, his bet didn't pay off as the government simply decided to build around his property instead of giving in to his absurd demands. When I love to know how much money Wang did I ask the people them for so.
Like a whole lot of money.
What
One was kind of big though.
It was big. It's
Yeah,
nice.
man,
A
big
2-story
bag.
house.
Big. Big and nice.
Boy. So government then couldn't really come to an agreement with Wang. Now, in the end, all the other property owners in the area sold their land to the
That's him
government,
alone, so him the problem.
leaving Huang isolated in the middle of a soon-to-be inaugurated highway. Why Huang? That the life there can't good. You know where Huang fi do? Turn it in a restaurant, man. A nice restaurant, Huang. Make the people them.
All people them going to a restaurant.
Them no know. Park park on the sidewalk. It's a fast food restaurant.
Right. Oh wow, yeah.
In and out. So just
fast food.
Park in the sideline there, or just when you drive past.
Just slow down a little bit time. Just
Wang just give food, you pay for your food, you gone.
yeah. He's the one too, man.
Cause where's Wang go do down there, so? You
Not one
cannot
thing.
live there, so. Cause you lie down at the bed, and although you know some part of country carrying me now forget when I'm granny we live a reserve next door to Sherwood Content where you're saying boat is on. Comes from. You see where the road they see the road, you see the house down here so in a one gully like. Can you imagine? Any car them a drive, sometimes it used to imagine say car just reach, just land right now, all stop in a bed pan you.
I mean, if you want a nice experience, come to my home and you can hear fast cars,
Yeah.
you can hear the trucks, like it's some razzle-dazzle.
The thrill of death.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Things say they are
A
Dover.
trailer landing
Yeah.
right beside you in bed.
Love
But
that.
that must that.
Wow.
Because is this planet Earth?
So exotic.
One, come on, man. At some point, you must. This is the people that start building. No, run, go back to them and say, me sorry. We will take your first money. People will probably say, nope.
But I start trying to think if one have kids and so like when them go to school. I'm just still thinking about like where's he gonna park?
But what could go so?
Nothing.
No, but right this, I don't know one vehicle that we see this in the picture, guys. If you're walking,
I've working people them I fix the road and I see people them still out there and see truck them there and sit them there. See everywhere.
on nation, and you see, them raise the road. Them raise the road and left one down in a one hole.
Don't get that girl.
Cause I don't listen. Hey,
I say go on.
what can go so?
Nothing at all. Should we just jump into this next one?
Me no-
No?
If you want to,
Yeah?
go ahead. man,
Okay,
go
okay.
ahead.
So let me just jump into this next one, guys. Now, a man launches villain for hire service that lets clients pose as heroes. Love this. A Malaysian man has sparked controversy on social media by announcing an ingenious service where he rents himself out as a villain that harasses clients' partners, allowing the latter, the partners, to pose as heroes by confronting him. So, like for argument's sake, if you had, date a little man for like a couple of months and so, and he want to show say, oh, I'm a man. You understand? And when you just a walk or when you're in a supermarket and somebody, hassle you, heckle you, and talk to you too much, and, him come, because him a the villain, and your boyfriend, obviously, can want to show you, say, I'm a defender, I'm a protector.
Yeah, I'm a protector,
I'm just
baby.
defending right there, so, and he just fall in love with him. You're smitten by this, so you just married him. No? Okay. Okay.
So that Dan did do. Remember Dan video about that?
No.
Yeah, man. So it's like him did it did go is like him go one bar, right? And him see Chinese kid at the bar sit down and him a try, if you get a number and send him because something there. Anyways, so I don't remember if she give him the number or what, but then she'd walk with him just sit up with a man just grab her bag. You understand?
What? Who said that?
Yes, you never see it yet?
No.
From long time, man.
I've got
From
Chinese kid bag?
Johnny was a boy. And him run down the man.
And defend it.
Yeah, and defend it and get back the bag and so.
Then I watch too much Lifetime movies.
Yeah, mommy, no pay man, but I pay the man.
Right, okay. Okay, so earlier this month, the 28-year-old Shanzali Suluman took Malaysian social media by storm by announcing a villain for hire service, like what Dan and the man, that would allow clients to show off their masculinity, same thing me on top out, and make a big impression on their partners or romantic crushes. Now, after being told that he's unkept, and he's on the screen, he's very unkept for real. Very, very unkept. That his unkept long hair and biker clothing made him look like a gang member. So Loyman was inspired to start a service that relied on his physical appearance to make a profit.
Yeah, man.
For a fee, clients can set up a time and place where he would show up to pick on their partner, thus giving them a chance to intervene and pose as a hero or a knight in shining armor.
Smart, man.
That's
Smart.
again.
You have to work with what you have.
So, yeah, the man go out. You understand? And he just show up on one yeng. Come remember Jamaica this, you understand?
Yeah.
So no go down a Mecca. I'm
Yeah.
show up on a yeng no na left Mecca club
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm just, sister, roof that skirt and
Yeah.
jog your bag.
Yeah.
And no, the man where I date, cause remember, so no date, no, it's a
Yeah,
date.
just a, yeah.
So, him now jump on him now and starts back your bag and beat up the man, beat up him. You understand?
Yeah.
And your mind is, oh my God, he's such a protector, Kareem and
so
Natalie, like he's a man.
I
Like, he's
love
a,
him. He brought my bag back, everything.
Yeah.
He's so great.
Risked his life for me.
Me I tell her, true. Then they do one next one too. He do enough for them. Same do one next one when buy some money for expensive gifts. So you can see it on the bag them like, Dior, you know what I'm saying? Versace, right?
Yeah.
Chanel. Somebody put a bag on him. Arrive at the girl all of a sudden. He give them to her. She's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Baby. I
Them
love
send
it."
a man for
And
this
then a
one.
man grab them and run gun. And him run down the man, and he couldn't get them back. And he come back at the bottom and say, I'm so sorry, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, no, what's
And then he go take back his bag from the man them.
Wow, okay. Wow. You know what? This is not Planet Earth, guys. This is absolutely not Planet Earth. I'm not quite
so
sure
sometimes
what
when
it
you
is.
see the man them, yeah, you don't know what.
No night in Shama around here, you understand? Yes, please and thanks. Okay, so it was a fantastic day. Thank you to our entire team. DJ Jerome, as per usual, big up yourself, man, for being a professional DJ. You're
sure it's
always
not
here
Kevin?
for us.
Oh, is it?
No, right, professional DJ Jerome. Thank you to our technical operator, Kevin, and to our producer, Natalie Nita.
And to you wherever you are, or e-zoners, whether you listen at home or on the road.
Watch the YouTube or join the conversation on X.
Thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us.
We
We
appreciate
appreciate
you.
you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
Let's focus on amplifying positive voices and messages, even when they come from unexpected places. Together, we can foster a culture of empathy, understanding, and growth.
Love that. Love
Yes,
that.
yes, indeed.
Well, up next is the best produced news in the nation.
Nation 105.